spend quite a lot of time in LA and traveling. How does this inspire you? And how did that kind of come about? What's the connection there? And why LA?
I'm itching to get back there. Let me tell you, I'm ready to get back in the warmth and the sunshine. LA was always put on a pedestal, right? And I always disregarded it and thought, I don't buy into this idea that, this place is so amazing and everyone talks about it in such a high regard. And I actually avoided it for a very long time, up until I was 24. Then I was filming a TV show in Arizona called Celebs on a Ranch.
Wow.
Yes.
Sounds fun.
I don't write the names of these shows. Learning to be a cowboy. It was one of the most fun TV shows I've ever filmed because it was just the best. But anyway, then I had some friends in LA. And when the show ended, we had a couple of days that we could spend in the US, and I decided to jump on a internal flight and go to LA. And I met up with some friends there, and I got to experience LA. And at first I was like, wow, this city is huge. There's no public transport. I don't know where I'm going. And then went to a few parties, met a few girls, and I was like, all right, I
love
it.
this city.
What a city. Makes sense. The sun's shining. There's hot people everywhere. The parties are great. What's there not to love? And then I came back to the UK and I was like, oh, how do I start to get a bit more of a taste of this? Then the odd opportunity started to present itself over there. I booked a brand deal that was going to Coachella, which is just outside of LA in Palm Springs, for a festival. And at the same time, I started talking to a girl who is now my ex-girlfriend, but I started talking to a girl from LA, and we started dating. And all of a sudden, my life started to manifest itself over there. And I was going back and forth from London to LA and building work in both places. And I'm a sunshine baby. I love the sun. I feel alive in the sun. When I wake up to blue skies, my day, when I wake up to blue skies, my day is better. And all of a sudden I had the opportunity to be in a place where it's the epitome of the entertainment industry, essentially. It's sunny 95% of the time. I started dating someone there, and my life just started to take me back and forth from there. And so I then applied for my work visa. I got it. This was during COVID. The borders were closed, so I couldn't go there. And then towards the end of COVID, my work visa got approved, and I am now basing myself between the two. I love London. I have so much gratitude for England, for the UK, for London, for the opportunities and the career that it's given me. But I also love the potential of the opportunity in the US and the lifestyle and the sunshine and the people. And so I'm living between the two quite sporadically. I bounce back and forth like a yo-yo, and it's definitely taking its toll on my body and jet lag. But until one place presents itself to me as the place that is where I want to settle, then I'm going to be between the two and potentially other places until I figure it out.
Yeah, I absolutely love London. I was born here as well, but I do think America has a very kind of can-do culture, and almost if you can dream, you can do. And that's something that, I really also resonate with. And
yeah, well, you've spent time in LA, right?
Yeah, lots of time in America.
Okay, nice. Yeah, the US loves to watch people succeed, and it loves a success story. And it's the UK, sadly, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but doesn't love to watch people succeed. It loves to build people up to then tear them back down, or at least our press does. So it's just, as I grow and I get older and I understand the different places and the different opportunities, my dream and my goal, and it's funny because I've achieved what I set out to, which is to live between the two, and hopefully I will continue to. And maybe for the rest of my life, or maybe until I have a family, depending on where I meet my partner and where they want to settle. You know, I have a lot to be grateful for the UK, but I also work a lot in the US and have a lot to be grateful for there. So I'm,
See what happens.
yeah, I'm in a sticky situation and I actually have no idea.
See what happens.
Yeah.